Hello and happy October. I am Heather Davis and I am going to be doing your readings for October. I am using the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck by me. I made the deck and it is one of the decks on the Indigo's app. So I am going to be actually using an app to read the cards for each of the 12 horoscope signs. You can see the app right here. This is terrible reflections. So you can see the app. It's Sparkle and Shine. Go in it, and that's what it looks like inside. And then click on Readings, and allows you 1 card, 3 cards, or 5 cards. You can also check out all the cards that are in the deck. This card is available by Indigo Software, and it's available for all devices. And I will have the information for this deck on each of the videos. So you can go and download the deck and do your very own reading with my cards on your own device. So October in general is feeling like a month of change, although the leaves are starting to fall and the year is coming to a close. There's a lot of things that have to be finished with 2021. The energy is still very active right now, very heavy in some places. It can be heavy as far as forcing us into some changes that we may have been putting off for a long time. So some of us may have some stuff coming up from our past, especially right now because we're in Mercury retrograde, always a favorite time of everyone. But it is a wonderful time for facing the challenges, facing the fears, looking at things that we've been putting off, or being forced to look at things from our past that we have tried to hide or tried to bury deep within us or deep in our memories. So although it's not always our favorite time, Mercury retrograde is definitely a really good time for healing and for growing. So I am going to get to each of your readings now, but I hope you all have an amazing October, sending lots of love, and I will see you once again in November. Hello, Aries, and welcome to October. Your reading for October is Mind, Body, Soul is your situation. Your challenge is going to be empowerment. And your advice is inner child. Okay, when I was meditating on these cards after pulling them, what I'm seeing is you're going to be confronted with some challenges this month that are going to draw on some of your chakras, on some of the chakras that need a little bit of work, that need a little bit of healing. Maybe you're going to be confronted with some challenges that, let's say this. If your empowerment, if your personal empowerment is not where it should be, is not in a good place, you are going to experience situations that are going to match that in order to push you into healing what is causing your lack of empowerment. Hopefully that made sense. And a lot of this is going to be tied to your inner child, things from your past that need healing, things that are affecting you now that are going to affect your future, things that are getting in the way of you manifesting your dreams and living your soul-designed life path, okay? So you're going to need to take a look at where you feel lacking, things that cause you to trigger. Maybe someone says something to you or situations occur and you instantly get angry, or you instantly feel sad or scared, or you have this gnawing pain or discomfort in your solar plexus chakra area. A lot of things can happen like that in work situations. Work situations are a big one where self empowerment can really be challenged. Personal relationships, parental relationships. A lot of times we have parents that are not always good for our empowerment and our self esteem. And sometimes these situations are going to rev up your inner longing to heal that area of your life. So, um, going back and working through issues from childhood with your solar plexus chakra and with your inner child is really going to help put you in the right direction to healing what needs to be healed. Things that you can do to heal your inner child, meditating and visualizing your inner child, speaking to your inner child like they are there with you, visualizing yourself giving your inner child a hug, talking to them, asking them what they need, asking them what they feel. Another thing is looking in your eyes. It's kind of an odd thing. It can be hard for some, but you look in a mirror and you look deep into your eyes, and you can actually learn quite a lot from going through this. This is something I learned in my school for um, healing, one of my healing schools. But if you look into your eyes through the mirror, you can connect with your inner chakra, you can look at your past, you can see all sorts of things. You can talk to your soul that way. It's a really remarkable way to connect. But anyway, this is going to be the month to really work on your empowerment, your solar plexus chakra. Also, what I'm getting is something leading up to the solar plexus chakra is your root chakra and your sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra really ties into that inner child. And so helping the growth of the chakra healing from your root chakra to your solar plexus chakra, going through any issues you may have from your childhood of security, of safety. A lot of times, people in traumatic childhoods, abuse, neglect, abandonment, anything like that can trigger the root chakra to be very misaligned for a lot of your life. And that affects the sacral chakra and relationships with your inner child, relationships with yourself, creativity, and then that moves into your empowerment, self-empowerment, and everything else. Since your root chakra is the base, so much of your other chakras can grow from what that root chakra is doing. And so if it's out of alignment, if it's dull, if it's blocked, anything like that, then a lot of your other chakras are going to be affected by it as well. So that mind, body, soul card is really telling us that a lot of our chakras may be out of alignment. There could be one problem that's misaligning a lot of them. There could be several of them that are misaligned, that are completely blocked. So it's really time to start looking at the chakras, and the chakras are kind of our map. It's a guide to help us figure out where we can heal, what we need to get rid of in our present, whether it's limiting beliefs, whether it's fears, things like that. That's going to be found by really looking at our chakras and seeing what's not working right. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful October, and I will see you back here in November.